Hey guys, what's up? It's Pathfinder here. How is everybody? Hope everybody's having a good day. Hope we're all doing well. Alright. So, here we are, standing out on our new little balcony area that we opened up last time that we were playing. I'll show you a quick little update on what we did in the brewing room, because I'm pretty sure that was the last thing we did was work on the brewing room, and it's right down here. I have not finished the hallway, but as you can see, I collected a ton of nether rock, and this is it. This is what we got. So I'll probably put a little more decoration across the ceiling, something kind of along the lines of those patterns, but for now this is what we got. This is what we're working with, and I like it. It's definitely an interesting room for sure. We've got all of our nether wart here, so we can go through, collect the nether wart, and get to work on our potions. Yeah, like I said, I may end up making a few little decoration changes in here, but this is pretty much the gist of it, and I like it. I think it's kind of cool. It's definitely different. I just put a, kind of my own random pattern on the wall. We'll have two more brewing stands right there. But yeah, this is going to be it. I like it. Hopefully you guys like it too. Alright, so I have been working on a crazy project. One that I had really no plan for, and that's kind of where you guys are going to join me. I am in the middle of working on something, and yeah, let's go check it out. So we came out here, and I made this hole in the wall and decided to go up, and that is what we are working on. That is the most random thing I've ever made. It has been so difficult to try and get the pattern that I wanted, and I'm not really sure that I got it 100%. We'll take a couple different looks at it. Now all this is going to change. We're going to have a nice staircase going up to this, but I started to feel bad because I just started working on it, and I was like, man, I need to let these guys see what I'm doing. Ultimately in the end, I didn't want you guys to come back and look, and I was just going to have this completed project, and they'd be like, oh, well, that's cool, what's that? So there used to be like a tower here, a little bit bigger than that, and I flattened it off, and then we covered the outside edges all with the stone, and then I made this kind of funky little pattern off the side. Now I wanted it to be almost circular, and it is impossible, obviously, in a game with blocks to be circular. But what I ultimately ended up doing is I settled on this kind of two-tiered package to where the points almost look rounded from underneath. Anyway, so we are definitely improvising at this point. We are just kind of going with it, and so yeah, that's where we're gonna go from here. So we went through and added kind of this unusual shape, and I'm just trying to follow it with this roof that I'm putting on, these slabs. Did we get that all the way through? We did. Alright. And so tried to follow that irregular pattern. Now here, rather than just putting normal blocks, we've got stairs, block, stairs, block, stairs, block. So it's kind of this irregular pattern, but it kind of from underneath it almost makes it look like a circle, and I like it up here because you can kind of walk up onto it. So it's kind of like an observation platform. And that was the whole point of this room, is, you know, we're building in these awesome mountains, and I wanted to make sure that, you know, at least somewhere we utilized it, and I thought this side would be good. Down there, you can see I've cleared out a little spot, and we're going to put a nice big lighthouse down there. Anyway, so what I want to do now is try and figure out what we're going to do with this roof, which I currently have no idea what the plan is. We need to get this figured out, so I think maybe for this wall, what we'll end up doing is we'll put this down, because this is going to ultimately have to be squared off in order to have a door. We're going to have a door here. So let's bring that across. Will these fit in there? They will. Alright. And one right there for our little door. And like I said, we're going to eventually... Oh, that's so cool looking. It almost looks like it's floating. We are going to eventually have a nice staircase coming up through the ground here that goes up into this space. I almost think right here, you know how I put on the greenhouse the little decorative block, the cornerstone block. I think I might want to do that there. Alright, so now one of the things I was thinking is that I don't just want to extend these stones all the way through to the middle. Like, what we want to do is we want to have something to be able to see through the roof. You know, it's supposed to be an observation platform, and we don't want the entire roof to be closed off. So we're going to work on some sort of pattern up there, and I'm thinking almost like a triangle pattern with the glass blocks. I don't know how it's going to look, but we're going to give it a try. So we'll get some sleep. We will turn around and head back up there and do a little more improvisation. So I think I decided I want to have, where is it in here? I want one of these, because that'll be our keystone block above our door. So you can see I'm still very much in the rough stages of this, but like I said, I didn't want to just do it and then come back and have you guys be like, oh. So let's put our little keystone piece there. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that. Now, I think we can come in one more on every single block. I think one more will be fine, if not even more, but let's do one for now and see what the pattern looks like. It's kind of confusing. It's almost hypnotizing to spin around and look at those pieces like that. Whoa. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Should we... You know what I think we need to do? I think we're looking at it from the wrong angle. Come on, let me up. This is the angle we should be looking at. So, okay, I think probably what we want to do is maybe even take these two away, because see, we didn't extend the irregular shape off of this end. It's kind of flattened here, So maybe what we want to do, let's just even see if we can place one of these blocks. We can. Well, it's going to be interesting no matter what. I guarantee you it will be unique and that nobody else will have anything like this. Which that was one of the things that I kind of wanted to do, was definitely try and do something a little bit different. Like I said in the last episode, it is difficult to sit and build some of these things and kind of freelance on them while you're talking. I 100% understand why those guys cut constantly. So look, here's what we want to do. We want to put one of these down because it's not just going to be a flat roof. It's supposed to come up to a point. Like we want it to have that irregular shape to it. Now we may have wasted one there because see that one, if we're just going to trace the edges, we need to have a piece in there. And that's what I did wrong on the other side. It's because I put one there and I don't need one there. Okay. Well, did we... I'm going to have to look over there. Got myself turned around. I'm all turned around. Well, and I don't know. Sometimes I make something like this, and you step back and you look at it, and you're like, "That's hideous." There's a reason why nobody else has ever done that, because it's hideous. And you have bad ideas, but, whatever. So, yeah. I can kind of see it a little bit. I can kind of see the shape of it a little bit. Let's try it again. We'll have one there. You know what? Really... Oh, we're going to run out of glass. We're going to run out of glass. Not by much, though. Hopefully we have more. There, and there. Oh, maybe we won't. Look at that. I promise you that was not planned. I'm sure you can tell by the way it all looks that it wasn't planned. Alright, let's see how this looks. Kind of excited to see if I like it or not. You guys let me know if you like it or not. It's definitely an irregular design on for the roof. I don't know. I can't decide. It's so crazy. It would be nice, I feel like, if this end was just as irregular as this end. But that's not really the pattern that I wanted. Wanted this end to be almost flat like it is, or the entrance. Well, I'm at a loss for words. We're going to go with it. For right now, that is going to be our shape. And this is going to be our observation tower. Let's put one there, put one there, put one there, put one in the middle, two in the middle. So, yeah, that's it. That completes the observation tower for right now. We'll go through and put some decoration in it. One of the things that I 100% want to put in here, because I don't think anything can spawn on these slabs. They might be able to, but I don't think so. I guess I'll have to look that up. I think we talked about this already, and I have no idea. Oh, I can put a torch up in there. That's crazy. We'll put carpet down through here. Because I'm wondering if I put carpet down all the way through, if nothing will be able to spawn on the glass and the slabs. But I'll have to look that up. I don't know. I could be wrong. So our next project is to get a proper staircase going to get up to our little room. Can we... I wonder, is there anywhere I can jump off here? No? We're going to have to go all the way down, aren't we? We have enough time in the day to get all the way down to the bottom to see it. Because I want to go out there and look. Kind of get an idea of what it looks like. Now the staircase we'll have to build up through here. I have a feeling we'll have to go shorter. Yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to dig through here, have it go down a little ways, and then turn around and curve back and come up. So it'll be like